What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, we're gonna talk about T.I. and Tiny today. These are two of the most polarizing figures in Atlanta in the music game, period. Anytime T.I. speaks, you know it causes controversy. Anytime T.I. and Tiny speak or have an issue going on, you know it's something major. You know what I mean? Today, what we're going to get into is an issue that was sparked a while back. They had an ex-friend that claimed T.I. had possibly pistol whipped her or something to that effect, right? Unfortunately, it seems that some of those claims have been negated in court, and T.I. and Tiny are seeking some damages, number one, because of the hit that their reputation took, but they also are seeking financial restitution. Let's get into it, man. They want their ex-friend Sabrina Peterson to pay a six-figure sum to cover the legal fees they racked up defending themselves in a lawsuit she brought accusing the couple of a coordinated harassment attack. At this current time, they're demanding somewhere in the ballpark of about $165,000. Back in March of 2021, T.I. and Tiny were sued by Miss Sabrina for defamation. She claimed that the two had smeared her name publicly and ruined her reputation. Now, these three, like I stated before, were all former friends, and then they had a falling out. Sabrina claimed that T.I. had put a gun to her head and threatened to unalive her. I don't know how accurate that is or was, but let's continue. She said the incident started after she got into an argument with T.I.'s assistant. She claimed that the rapper then told her, "B, I will you." Around the same time of these claims coming out, Miss Sabrina had claimed that she had over 100 women who were ready to speak out against T.I. and push the hashtag surviving T.I. on social media. So she went on an entire campaign getting all types of women left and right that allegedly had stories about T.I., right? And this is around the time that some sexual misconduct and stuff like that allegations came out around the same time. They claimed he was dealing with minors. There was a whole campaign that has since then been tossed out of the courts. Miss Sabrina says after she accused T.I. of this threat, his wife, Tiny, she took to social media to post a photo of Sabrina's 8-year-old son. The caption of the post read, "Hold up, so you want your abuser to train your son? Now, when did you say my husband assaulted you? Did you change your mind or change it back? What's up with you today, Pooh? I'm confused. Stop harassing my family. You're strange. Everybody know you being special. Please get help," which did cause a lot of people to question the intentions and how that works. How do you get threatened to be unalived by somebody, then turn around and let your child be around them, hang out with them, and train with them, quote unquote? I don't even know what type of training they was doing. Was it like boxing training? What we talking about? In Miss Sabrina's lawsuit, she claimed the two had continued to harass her with social media posts. She sued, demanding damages for this alleged defamation. I wonder how you can call defamation on somebody when you put out claims first. I don't know. How can you do that? Like, I don't know. Somebody from the legal field is going to have to school me on how that works. You come out and defame me, I respond to you, and you sue me for defamation. Make that make sense. T.I. never being somebody to mince words or hold back his opinion, he fought back against the lawsuit claiming Sabrina's reputation was already tarnished before he spoke on her name. His powerhouse lawyer, Andrew Bretler, described Sabrina as an adjudged liar, a convicted felon with a lengthy rap sheet for crimes involving dishonesty and violent assault, and has a reputation for being unscrupulous. Oh, I love words like that, unscrupulous. I'm going to be all the way real. T.I. then argued that the statements that Miss Sabrina was suing them about were not defamatory, but just an opinion. He demanded that the case be tossed out. At the time when this happened, the judge actually denied T.I. and Tiny of this motion. They said that he would not dismiss any of the claims. However, earlier this month, the decision was reversed at the appellate court. As a result, the higher court has decided 5 of the 7 causes of action in the lawsuit. Okay, so 5 out of 7 counts have been completely thrown out. 5 out of 7 have been completely determined to be false. I don't know what the 2 claims are that may be moving forward. Those could also be tossed out at a later time. We don't know. But as of this time of me recording this video, T.I. and Tiny have, as I stated before, have motioned to the court asking for $165,000 in damages. To Harris's request for $164,650.56 is for attorney's fees and costs is reasonable in line with fee awards regularly affirmed in this district. Given the complexity of these legal issues, the time necessary to adjudicate Peterson's 7 causes of action over a 2-year period, and the additional cost of appeal, the amount requested should be awarded in full, stated by their lawyer. The judge has yet to rule, and the case remains ongoing with the remaining 2 claims. So for those of y'all out there that may be seeing this, hearing this news, and wondering why 5 out of 7 were dismissed and why 2 are left lingering, is because the case is still ongoing, but they want their money now. And it seems to me that T.I. and Tiny are pretty confident that those remaining 2 charges will be thrown out. And this is what's interesting to me. When you come out and say that somebody attempted to unalive you or made a threat to unalive you, that they showed some sort of weapon that they were going to harm you. When you come out and say something like that, you would want to try to show proof, right? Now, the proof that Miss Sabrina went for was to try to get other people to rally against him, where I guess maybe she didn't have any marks. I guess maybe she didn't have any photos. Maybe she didn't have any audio recording. Of course, in the heat of the moment, who's going to have all that, right? But when you come out and make this sort of claim and somebody hasn't physically done anything to you, it does become a little tough when you start trying to get this whole Bill Cosby type of campaign going on, saying you had over 100 women willing to speak out and try to take this man down. Surviving T.I. I mean, that's literally like a surviving R. Kelly, surviving Bill Cosby type of thing. So when you come out and make these types of claims and you got all of these so-called stories, what happened to them? What happened to the 100 women? I mean, now that your case is being thrown out, do you have 2? Do you have 5? Do you have any that's willing to go forward? Like, what happened here? How did this fall and fail so tremendously? I don't know this Sabrina lady, so I have nothing against her. I'm not here to call her a liar. I'm just saying, what the fuck happened? Did you not think this thing through? What did you think was going to happen when you said this man attempted to kill you? These are just the questions that need to be answered. I hate it when people go at celebrities, man, and don't have nothing, no type of proof, no anything to substantiate their claims. They think people just gonna believe them and rock with them off the vibes. Miss Sabrina, she knew that she had no case in court. She really just wanted to try to sway the public opinion. As I stated earlier in this video, T.I. is very outspoken. He's shared many opinions that people disagreed with. People don't even like him to speak, period, because he says all these big words when he does come out and say something. So she figured it would be easy to try to get them canceled. She didn't want to see them successful. They've already gotten their Family Hustle show canceled. I don't know what more she wanted, but I do believe that this was all just a personal attack. And she knew that there was going to be some people that stood with her, just because anytime you make an accusation on a man of any sort, that there was going to be people rocking with that. And I believe that she thought that she was going to be able to take it further with the courts. It seems she's now going to be on the hook, or possibly be on the hook, for $165,000. I don't know what she does for a living, but I'm quite sure she does not have that just stocked up somewhere ready to pay. I'm going to keep my eyes out for the rest of the case and the ongoing trial, see what happens with those remaining 2 charges. But at this time, it does look like T.I. and Tiny have been vindicated on the majority of these claims. Sabrina's looking a little funny in the light, as she has been for the past 2 years. Let me know what y'all think of this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the post notification bell for all updates. And if you have anything to say, anything to offer, anything to add on the subject that I may have missed, if you have some further insights, if you have further information, let me know down below in the comments. We can have a discussion, but as I always say, please be respectful. We're not always going to agree. We're not always going to have the same perspective. We're not always going to come from the same route. So please try your best to be respectful. I will try to do the same, and that will be that. Much love and respect, y'all. Peace.